not just full.
It's trouble, isn't it, when you're using your phone screen to see what
Yeah.
you're doing.
It is. Hey David, you are first tonight. We are on my screen anyway, and that's what counts. How are we all? Hope we are all well. We're just having I'm knackered already. When he walked into wood, I wasn't going to run at any point. Hey Jules. If we're going to run at any point, I'll just sit down and say, game's up. It's alright.
Take me.
Take me. I'm not running. Hey Steve, hey Mick, Andrew, hey Lindsay, sorry if I've missed you all coming on. I'm trying to watch where I'm going at the same time as. Hey Terry. Oh, I've got a little bit of history on this place, but when we get somewhere where we're going to stop, hey Sheila, I'll read it out for you, and then we'll start something. It's very peaceful. It's not quite the feeling a lot of people have in here. Look, this is a big crossroads, look.
Yeah, big old sacrifice on it. Yeah.
We'll go a little bit further down. What was that? My chat's broke again. Oh, I don't. You know my Batmobile's in a bit of. Oh, your Batmobile's in booted car. Steve, you'd not get down here with it. With that Batmobile. It's right uneven down here.
You hit a dip in the wrong place and the scooter will just go over.
Hey, Amy. Hey, Carol. Oh dear. So, where have we brought you? We are in the allegedly most haunted wood. That's why it's got a question mark after it. I don't know if it's said in South Yorkshire, in the north, in the UK. I don't think it's in world.
Oh, you look in America, there's woodlands that stretch
Yeah.
for like 100 miles someplace.
Well, there's that suicide wood, isn't there, in is it Indonesia or somewhere like that?
Yeah. I've watched a few documentaries about that place.
So, like I said, we're gonna stop in a minute just so I can put this camera down, and then I'm sure I've come a different way. It's alright, I know way back anyway. I think if I remember right, it goes down to the right here as well. It goes straight on and to the right. Might be wrong. I think I'm wrong.
Dark bit over there. Do you know what that is?
No, I've no idea. Got my torch, we can have a look. Do apologise with Facebook. So let me put that away. My chat's broken. It goes up for about 5 or 6 people commenting. No, you can't see nope, can you?
No. If you stand here, there's like a square black hole. To the right of that tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pointing at it.
I don't think it's no. I think it's a gapping tree.
That's a dark gap.
Going down there. Could be demons or anything. Yes, thank you for the shinies, Lorna. It's like the bleeding shiny. Here's Johnny.
Someone runs all this river like summer.
I told you, I ain't running nowhere. You can just come at me with that. Oh, look, that's broke again. You have to be careful because if I touch that bottom bit, it ends live. So you have to be. It's going dark, isn't it? It's going dark pretty quick now. Steve is with me, Carol. Because she's put, is Steve with you, John? So I put Steve is with. So I put, yeah, I said, yeah, Steve is with me, John. I meant to say Steve is with me, yes, Carol. It's not as muddy as what I thought, though. I thought after the rain we'd had, I thought it was going to be real.
Was it Monday night when it absolutely spanked it down?
Yeah. Is it here? Oh, God. I can't see a bleeding thing. Well, I can, but not very much, to be honest. I'm sure I've come a different way, you know. Because I'm sure I went down to... I must have come down this way on my own. All down here.
Yeah, I heard that. And that was loud.
That was loud. It was something bigger, no, wasn't it? Could have been an animal, I suppose.
Badger, deer.
Adam, I wouldn't like to say I've never encountered one. Allegedly, yes. Has it ever happened? No. This is asking if a demon can hurt you. So allegedly they can. But I've been, I've been to places that they say demons or evil spirits are there, and nothing's ever happened to me. Doesn't mean that it's not going to happen to anybody. I know. I tell you to be careful, and then I trip up myself. I'm going to have to stop in a minute. But YouTube.
No, you're live again.
Alive again. We're going back the other way a little bit. Obviously that way is not good for signal. I might stop here because this is where we heard that bang, innit?
Yeah.
We'll stop here for a bit and then we'll have a wander. Oh. Right, let me just set this tripod up. Sorry about that, everyone on YouTube. Yeah, it's YouTube that's playing up tonight. Facebook's fine. Shouldn't actually say that, should I? Facebook's fine. Because you know that's just going to jinx it. So, we have brought you to allegedly the most haunted woods.
With his bloody leg.
You done it?
Yeah, I think I have now.
We have brought you to the allegedly most haunted woods in the UK, South Yorkshire, this area, I don't know, the north. Yeah, social media is taking its turn at being annoying. We are alright at the minute on YouTube, so we'll see how it goes anyway. They're both freezing. I've not lost. Thank you whoever sent the shinies. Gillian, thank you. I don't know what I'm saying there. Oh yeah. No, it's gone. Anyway, don't matter. I'll get on with history a bit, shall I? Gotta get my bit of paper out. And then we'll try and get some equipment set up. So, on here it says South Yorkshire, but I'm sure it's supposed to be more than South Yorkshire. It is claimed to be the most haunted woodland in South Yorkshire. It is well known for its history and hauntings over the years. This area was credited with the first ever recorded case of scrying in modern Europe. This was recorded on the 22nd of August 1467. William Bigg was said to have earned a living by finding stolen property with the help of his crystal ball. for a period of 2 years and was eventually charged with heresy. Prehistoric activity in the area is indicated by Mesolithic and Neolithic find spots and a possible henge recorded in the 1086 Domesday Survey. Its name derives from the Old English meaning a hollow and means the well in the hollow. A lot of stories and myths surround this location. It has many sightings of spirits and ghosts and other ghostly manifestations. Dark arts and witchcraft are said to have been practiced here. There have been a number of gruesome suicides and murders around here. With all this energy, is this what makes this place a paranormal hotspot? The most reported sighting here is that of a male apparition that is said to look like Guy Fawkes, and he is said to jump out on people as they walk through. Some locals claim they have been attacked here by unseen entities and made to feel so faint they pass out. Shadow figures are another common sighting around the area as well. There we go, a little bit of information about it.
Well, that were weird.
Well, what you done?
Somewhere over there lit up, and as quick as it lit up, it vanished.
What, back down there where we saw before?
No, that way. I glanced at my camera and there was a ball of light like that in the corner.
Right, when we set you around this way, I'm gonna come this side. I'm setting both cameras up here. So,
Where's my camera gone off already? Go away.
so I'm gonna turn light on. I'm gonna turn you round. Sorry about lightning. Better not be lightning. It's not raining no thundering a note round here at the minute. So I have turned the light up. So I'll turn you round. That's Facebook done. That's YouTube done. So I presume it was somewhere down there. Steve saw the light.
If you come here on mine,
Yeah.
it's that side. Literally. So it's this tree.
That
straight
tree.
through that lot.
There. Saw the light down there. So keep an eye out. I'm going to put the bear and some stuff out. Put the bag over here. How many times have I been caught with my balls out in this wood? Yeah. Hey Karen, everyone that's joining us this evening, you spin me right round like a record. Right round. Let me see if I've got them in shot. Just about. So Steve's got his REM pod down there. You can see where Steve is. Hey Irene. And I've got the bear. Oh, ball's going off. Let it stop going off and then we'll see if we can start it up again. I'm just going to have a quick vape while we're waiting.
Yep.
I just saw a light flickering. Might have been a bug reflecting your light. It could have been. We'll keep an eye out. That's my vape.
Well, I didn't even see that. I nearly went flying backwards.
So we're just waiting for that ball to stop flashing.
That's the second time it's gone off.
Is it?
Nothing behind it, is there, John, moving?
I don't think the shoot would be, but sometimes if you're constantly going up, off, it can be like, sometimes it's sensitive if you're laying a certain way. We'll see what that does. There we go, it's gone off. Going off again.
Strange.
If that's a spirit or an energy that's causing that ball to light up, there's a little black box next to it. Can you go close to that black box and try and make that light up and make a noise? Wobbly balls. Oh, we've not got wobbly balls.
Got cold balls. Yeah, it's going off again.
Yeah, I want you to step back away from the ball though and make the black box with the aerial, the silver aerial on top. It is a bit misty in here tonight, but it is quite cold.
Adds to the fear if it's misty in here.
Step back from the ball, that's it. We'll see what happens, because if it constantly goes off I might have to move it if it won't stop. I ain't got my vape's gone. Got no vape.
Strange that that's going off constantly. Don't do that in the house.
Come on, step away from the ball. Let's see, can you make the black box with the aerial on top, can you make that go off for me please? Able to go close to that? Or the teddy bear that I'm pointing at, the one that's on the tree, on the stump. If you go close to that, that's on its same, it'll just make a noise and light up and let us know you're here. There's also a couple of balls on the floor. Hey Patricia, near the teddy bear, if you could try and light them up. They work the same way as the ball that's been lit up on the floor down there. And we get a device out that hopefully you can use to speak to us. It's just a radio that scans through a frequency. Hopefully you can use that frequency to either use the white noise to speak to us or manipulate the sounds that come through the radio to answer us questions. If you're able to do that, can you light one of the devices up on the floor for me please? If you understand what I'm asking you to do. Obviously not. That's a blooming thing. I'm going to turn the light down in a minute because I think if the bear goes off you're not going to see it. With my light turned up.
It's always brighter on YouTube, isn't it?
Yeah. It went out of focus then.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Hopefully they'll see it now. What's that, Amy? What's what, Amy? We will do, yeah. We might do that when we've got an indoor location. It might be easier. So we've got that on. But,
I swear my screen keeps wobbling.
keeps what?
Wobbling. Because it's trying to focus.
You can't get back on Facebook? Oh, you've been blocked, Linz.
Facebook jail.
In Facebook jail. If there is any energies, any spirits here. Hey, Claire. Can you try and set one of the devices off on the floor that we put you down? There's 5 devices on the floor, 3 flashing balls that if you just move, they'll light up and let us know that you're here. The other one's a black box that'll just light up and make a sound, same as the teddy bear. If there's any children's energies there, there's a teddy bear there. You can go and give him a squeeze. Try and move him. They're just toys for you to play with. Also have a radio. Maybe you can try and talk to us through this radio. Tell us who you are. Tell us your name. My name's John.
My name's Steve.
We're not here to disrespect you. Can you tell us your name, please? Lindsay can't get back on Facebook. We can all talk about her behind her back now. She'll never know. I'm not saying who said that, though. Ball's going off. Thank you, if that was you that set the ball off. Can you confirm that it was you by saying yes? That's what I thought you said, that one. Did you set that one off? Yes.
Spirit, there's a little black box to the right of the ball or to the left of the ball. Can you set that off, please? I can demonstrate how it works.
Steve's going to show you how this works.
There's the ball, which you've already been getting off.
Is this place really as haunted as what people tell us it is? Is there negative entities, negative energies here? Was there once witchcraft performed in this woods?
Are there any victims of murder in these woods?
We're not easily frightened, so we're not scared to be here. Is there any energies that would like to come forward and speak with us? Try and tell us your name, please. Don't forget, guys, if you hear anything, just put it in the chat for me. Ball's going off again. I don't know, John Mike. They might have been. I don't. John seems to think was folk doing some rituals a few weeks back. Is that correct? Was there some witches or people doing rituals in these woods?
Satanic worshippers.
Yeah. If they were, can you tell us what rituals they were doing? I have to think about that then. What's the blue light? I don't know. What blue light, Nanny Lynn? Can you see a blue light? Anybody else see a blue light anywhere? Oh, John saw him. What was the ritual people were doing? You see, it could have been, depending when it were a pagan festival, obviously May Day. There's also a pagan festival. Hey, Michelle. Come on, Spirit. Or any energies that are here. You don't have to be afraid of us. You don't have to be cautious. We're not here to disrespect you, to try and move you on, to... What did that say? You what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, what the second word was.
I thought you said you somewhere. Sounds like the same voice all the time, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Anybody work out what it's saying? Or what's said? Not particularly what it might just be radio, it might be something else. But can anybody make out what it's being said?
The voice that keeps coming through the radio, could you give us your name, please?
Leave us. That's what Lindsay heard. Claire heard that. Anne heard that. Leave me Andrew word.
No, we're not leaving, spirits. We want to document that you exist. That's all we're here for.
Not sure if it said illegal. Oh, don't. They're not starting with illegal. Trespassing. In woods. Do you want? Don't you want people to come and communicate with you? Are you sick to death of people coming here to try and communicate with you? Do people come here who disrespect you, shout at you, or?
That's like Hayden.
I thought, yeah. It began with a H and it sounded, yeah, Hayden. Is your name Hayden? Is Hayden here? Andrew heard Hayden. Lindsay heard Pagan. Interesting. Claire heard hiding. Or Hayden. Hey Jules. Oh no, sorry, you heard I. Full of last streaks before it. See, clever me.
Spirit, so you're hiding. Come out and say hello to us. I'm not here to harm you.
Slave. Got here. No, John Hayden's in bed. He went to bed at 9, lol. Are you trying to mess with Steve by saying that name? Can't make it, it's clear, but it's not, if you know what I mean. It's a clear voice, but I can't make out exactly what MOT. It needs an MOT. Just try and speak clearly. I know it's really, really difficult, and we don't really understand how you would use these devices.
Just touch them. Or try to touch them and they'll go off.
Hoping that your energy itself around any of the devices will trigger them. That you can see on Facebook, that's Ariel off Spirit Box. I'm trying to hold speaker close. I didn't realise Ariel was poking underneath phone and it was sticking up. Show YouTube, that's what we're doing. Are you nervous? Does it bother you that people come here to try and communicate? You'd rather people just left you alone? Somewhat from. We're going to have a walk back, maybe to Crossroads in a minute, that Crossroadsy bit. Did you hear like a groan there? Anybody else heard like a groan? It didn't come through the Spirit Box, it came. It repeated nervous after you said it. I've done my torch. I've got that many pockets, you know. I heard a groan come from off the left hand side. Somewhere down there.
Spirit, we just heard you groan. Can you walk up this path towards us, please?
John said nervous, it repeated it straight after you said it, John. Are you nervous? Are you trying to make us nervous? I didn't know where them branches there were, like, you know where they built them, like, kids or whatever built them, like, shelter thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that were one I could see, just but it's not.
There's something to the left. As if someone's walking about, something sticks.
Can we hear you walking? Can you walk past us? Walk past us, in front of us? Show yourself on one of these cameras. There's 3 of them here. You are going to move further in, well, further like that way in a minute. It's called a den, not a ship. Well, you know what I mean. A den, them den. There's loads of them in here. They built loads of them. Ask them to kick the ball. There's three balls on the floor. Could you try and kick one of them for us, please? Or push one of them.
Did you push the bear over?
What you want.
You still use that reverse EVP?
Reverse. We've got that EVP shifter.
That's the one.
Can try that. I'm going to put the EVP shifter on. Just give me a minute to put this away. And then we're going to have a wander down back towards them crossroads. Come on, Spirit. Plenty of devices out for you to try and use, try and interact with, just to let us know that you're here, that you want to communicate. Well, light one up if you want us to leave. If you don't want to communicate with us, try and light one up. Are you able to do that? Whichever one it is. You want to communicate, you don't. Just at least light one of the balls up just to let us know that you're here. It may take a bit of your energy, but if you need any energy, you can use some of the energy from the devices themselves.
It's not too much, otherwise we won't be able to get the evidence.
Yeah, just don't use all of it.
Including ours. If I need to run, I will run.
Sure, right, you ain't going to run very fast. They'll get me anyway. Right, I'm just trying to...
Are you shy, spirits? Is that why you're not communicating with us?
The whole woods is allegedly haunted, David. This was just an area where we got to and we just...
That's where we heard that noise.
Yeah, we heard a noise. So we decided to stop here and see if we could pick in. Oh, somebody. Hi, Jane. Right. EVP shifter. Yeah, I'm putting it on. I'm just trying to find it. I had to turn phone on. I know some people don't like this EVP shifter. It is an acquired taste. So just bear with us. If you do hear anything, just put it in the chat. Or is it connected? Is it L? Come. Okay. There we go. Is it going to connect? There we go. It's connected to wrong phone.
Couldn't tell if that was an orb or not.
I was too busy looking at phone, so I missed it.
Well, it seemed to come from the bottom of that tree.
Yeah.
And then go straight up in a diagonal motion.
Only problem is in places like this,
A lot of bugs.
there's a hell of a lot of bugs. So this app is similar to the necrophonic, It has got a phonic sound bank in it. The difference with this is it's got different effects, different speeds and different sweep rates, and they're all random. So it just shifts between everything randomly, and that's why it sounds quite weird, because it's got phaser and all sorts of effects on it. Echo, reverb. Are you able to use these devices to try and communicate with us? Don't forget, guys, if you hear anything, put it in the chat for us. Sounds like evil Gollum. It does a bit.
My precious.
But it does give some good responses at times. I'm not going to say everything that comes out of it's relevant. It is quite hard to understand, this one. Speak, I thought that said. Andy put it says you speak, and as I was reading that, it just said speak. It sounded like it said speak. You want us to speak?
We have been speaking, spirits. We're waiting for you to reply back. Or making noise to show that you're here.
Try and use this app, this device we've got, to tell us your name. You tell us how many energies are around us. If you're not willing to tell us who you are. That's a 3.
Spirit, are you hiding behind that tree right in front of me? Are there any children present?
That's a hello. Or I know, or 3, lol. Is there 3 energies around us? I thought it said 3. It could have said 3 or tree. Because just after I said it's a 3, Steve said something about a tree, so then it made me think that it said tree. Now I misheard it. I've just had a vape, so if you see that, that's my vape. So, Spirit, we are going to have a walk. We'll pick stuff. We'll have a walk.
You want to follow us, spirits? Follow us up to the crossroads. We'll try and get power bank.
Wonder what that were. I was going to say, is that something on the floor, or is it?
Yeah, it's my big battery, as I like to call it.
Are you going to follow us? You don't mind if following us while we're in the woods, you're just not allowed to follow us out of the woods.
No, no free rides for spirits, thank you.
Have I turn this off? Because it's gone quiet. Have I caught button? No? It went right quiet then, didn't it?
Probably holding its energy.
Yeah. Turn the light up a bit while we're walking. So we're going to have a wander back to where the crossroads bit is. Oh, chat stopped again. I'm sorry if I'm missing chat on Facebook. It keeps freezing. We was going to go to Voodoo Woods, Bonnie. Oh yeah. We're going to wait till the weather's a bit better. And also till, I think it's 17th when some more restrictions are lifted.
Yeah, that's when you can get indoors.
Yeah. So after the 17th we'll be able to go indoors.
Can I say like yes in 3 different voices then?
I was busy talking, so. Walking. Hey David. Good job Lindsay in here, she'd be saying that, wouldn't she? But when she's going off on scooter, she doesn't say scooting.
Wonder what the numbers are on the trees.
It won't be the first time, Joanne. I know I saw that. There were number 7 down there.
It's this one. It's got 7 on it.
Is it?
Yeah, one at the side of me.
I think it's just the sounds of the app. I don't think it's actually the spirits or a spirit that's sounding like that. It's just the app that's made to sound like that. So the tone of it I wouldn't take much notice of. It's just the effects that the app's putting onto the sounds that's making it sound.
Look back there where we work, you can't see a thing.
It's absolutely pitch black in here now. We keep hearing Steve. This is the first time Steve's been here. You trying to get his attention?
You have to be more than that spirit to get my attention.
Somebody's hearing Dave. No. Big Red won't even get in here, Lindsay. There's a big bank you have to get up to get in. If we could get in somewhere else, then yeah, you probably will get round because it's past like this.
Yeah, there's another number 7 there.
Oh, yeah. There's number 7 painted on a lot of these trees.
Might be for hikers or orienteers.
Hmm. Do you know the energy of spirits in this place? Do you know what the number 7s are, or the numbers that are painted on the trees? What they're relevant to? Can you tell us?
What did that say then?
I don't know.
Sounded like dogs.
It's got to be an animal, that. Probably cut them down. Could be. It could be ones that they. Oh, it's like a grave, a mound. We'll put a different device on them when we get to where we're going. Hold on. The chat's froze again. Getting right fed up with Facebook with this chat freezing all the time.
A lot of teams use TikTok now, don't they?
Yeah. Well, we're just going back to this crossroads. It's not very far, Lindsay. And then we'll. Because we've walked quite a way into Wood. In fact, we think we walked that far, we lost signal.
Yeah, we did. We had to turn back.
It must be like Route 7 or something, 'cause there's another one there. What happened to you? Did something happen to you in this wood?
Was you murdered in these woods? And you're seeking justice? Does that say dead?
Don't know.
Dead.
Couldn't make it out. That did, I think. Did you die in these woods? Yes. What happened to you? We're at these crossroads now. Make a deal with the devil. So we'll just go down this one a little bit. Not going very far down. You're probably not. Don't think you'd get big red round voodoo wood, but you'd get to the church.
Oh, voodoo wood's worse than this on foot. You've got a path about 10 inches across.
I'm just thinking where to stop. Want somewhere where we can put stuff down. I'm sure it's got to be animals. I keep hearing. Stop here, I think, for a bit. I'll face that way. No, I'm feeling something that way. Getting a vibe.
Point back up the path where we've just walked on.
Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to put necrophonic on. Because that gives me a headache after a while, that EVP shifter. I do like it. It does
One of them you've got to get used to.
Yeah. Do you remember me coming here from before? I did actually do. You know when I said I turned, when I came in wood and I turned right, so I think it was down here. I came. I think I walked a bit further, but it weren't as green as this. I can't even remember when it was. I think it was winter. I came, not last winter, winter before.
So just say John.
Did you just say my name? Was your name also John?
Spirits, there's a few devices on the floor. I want you to light one of them up, please. Give us a sign of your presence. That's a bird. Shit myself.
I did, because it was right next to us, weren't it?
Yep.
That's bear going off straight away.
Spirit, if that's...
That's you.
That's you, Spirit. Could you light the bear up again?
Thank you. Are you the spirit that said dead? If you're the spirit that said dead, could you light the bear up for me again, please? Or one of the balls? Preferably one of the... Oh, I hear somebody walking behind me. You know, this is the thing with this wood. You get in one bit, and energy seems to feel totally different. I don't know if it's because it's got darker. And you know, because... Thank you.
Thank you, Spirit. Would you like one of the balls or the black box that's on the floor? Were you a child that's playing with the bear?
Can you tell us how old you are through this device, or how old you were when you passed? Is it a male's energy? Can you tell us if you're male or female? Sandra, you were 6. What's the relevance to 6, Spirit?
Is that how old you was when you passed through?
Ball? What ball just went off, Lindsay, or you heard it say ball? 'Cause I won't watch it. Carol, you think it's a child? Are you a child? Is this child's energy that's here with us? $47.
Yeah.
Is that what you heard, Jane, or is that what you're sensing? Spirit. Murder, Andrew word. Is that what happened to you? Were you murdered in these woods?
How was you murdered?
Yeah. How was you murdered? Steve asked you. Steve.
Yes, that's my name, Spirit. Could you give me something relevant to these woods, please?
Was you murdered or did you commit suicide?
That would have been my next question.
First. So, is it saying it was first one? It was murdered. Did you say first, meaning you were murdered? If you were murdered, can you tell us how you were murdered?
Yes.
Thank you, Lisa. Yep. So how was you murdered then? Tell us.
It didn't say bride, did it?
Does this say blade? Did you say blade? Were you stabbed? Scotty says when you asked how they were murdered, it says blade. Scotty put that as well. Lake. There is a lake just down. Lorna heard blade. Claire heard blade. I heard it say yes. And heard blade. Andrew heard blade. Everybody heard blade. Yolanda's put lol, I must be a few seconds behind. Well, no there, Yolanda, is there?
Spirit, if you were murdered, has your murder come to justice?
A banging or...
Yeah.
Like somebody's, banging like somebody knocking on something or banging like as if somebody trod on a stick and snapped it, that type of...
Yeah, it's like someone's... It's a tree.
Yeah, got like a big branch or something.
Yeah, clump of wood or something.
Tree. Do you make a sound on a tree? So we want to know what happened to you. There was an energy you were speaking to. I'm not sure if it's the one that said they was dead, but they're now saying they was murdered by a blade. Blade, again. Can you tell us your name? If you can tell us your name, we may be able to try and research it and see if it is relevant to this area. That would be great validation for us. If you can give, if you can give us the name, that'd be great validation for us.
Spirits, could you tell me what decade you was murdered in, please? Or the year?
August, I thought that just said.
Yep.
Wow. Can you tell us what year it was? It was in August, we believe. But you can tell us the month, the date of the month, or the year.
Or even the day you was murdered on.
I get all excited now, I'm getting all mixed up. Men? So it was more than one person that did this to you?
Most murder cases, it generally is.
So if it happened in August, when you were murdered, you were stabbed, you were killed. Can you tell us what year? Claire heard mid-June. I think it was Claire. Yeah. Claire heard mid-June. So was it June or August? Dead? What?
What day?
What day? Yeah, we want to know what day. Can you tell us what day? I thought that just said the 6th, just before it said ball. So is it the 6th of August or the 6th of June? June.
The spirit that keeps saying June, are you the one that said you were murdered with a knife, or are you a different spirit altogether trying to come through?
Did you say the 9th again? Yeah. So it was the 9th of June when it happened? June.
Spirit, was you stabbed in the back or the front?
I'm hearing like crackling, like a fire type. Lindsay heard first, then she heard 10th, or 1 and 10. I might be wrong because you hear it. You guys hear it clearer than us. Yeah, especially if you're wearing headphones, you hear it a lot clearer than us. You know, you should know where we are, Scotty. I'm telling you. Scotty. Oh no, I can't tell you on live. Yes, to 9th of June. Wow. So what day was it on the 9th of June when you died? Can you tell me what day it was? Hey, Laura. Sorry if I spoke over you then. What day? Sorry about that, guys. We lost YouTube again.
What number of the day of the week was you murdered, Spirit? You've got 7 days to pick from.
David heard Tuesday, Claire heard Tuesday. Jane heard it Nick. Tuesday the 9th of June. Is that the day it happened to you? When you lost your life? Yeah.
Interesting to see what the research says.
Could you tell us the year? I'd actually be impressed if a year comes out and you look and the 9th of June in that year fell on a Tuesday, I'd still be impressed, even if there were no recorded deaths on that day. If you're having problems on YouTube, we are also on Facebook. We will try moving in a minute. I think we're not going to move very far, but we might move back up to the top. But it's weird because we've come down here and signal's been fine, hasn't it?
Yep,
And then it's just all of a sudden it's gone twice within a couple of minutes. You're sensing about 1970, Jane? Is that correct? Was it in the 1970s, or was it 1970 itself that this happened to you?
That voice just go.
David, Laura's watching on YouTube. Claire, Scotty heard.
Yep, I heard that. Right in front of me.
It's got to be an animal. Whether it be a fox or something like that, or like I say, a badger or...
Come on, spirits. You're a bit quiet tonight. Give us a date and a day. You were murdered.
Just the year we need now.
Or even your name, that would be better.
Was it in the 1900s? Was it 19 something? I don't know, I can tell you, Scotty, we are... Scotty, if I tell you there's a tunnel in this woods as well, does that make any difference? Do you know where I am now? Or where we are now? I know you know where we are, John. I should hope so.
Spirits, is that true? Is there a tunnel in these woods somewhere? Where a murderer could quite easily make his escape, or her escape?
Scotty's not answering, so I'm presuming it makes no sense to him whatsoever. He'll probably remember tunnel. He might not even know where tunnel is. He might not remember where tunnel is. No worries, Scotty. Can you tell us the name of this wood?
Has it ever been known by anything else, John?
Not that I'm aware of. I mean, locals might have another name for it. We still need to know the year that this happened to you. Was it in the 1900s? If there is if there is a child's energy here, were you the one that touched the teddy bear when we first put it down there? Could you do it again for us? We're not on members, Lindsay.
Whoa.
What?
It's like data towards the camera and then shift it off.
You have to watch it back.
Yeah, definitely. If it records this time.
Hiya, Paul. You want us to stay? I'm going to get a different device out in a minute. Little girl's about 10 years old.
Can you confirm that, spirit? You are the spirit of a little girl, your age?
You 10 years old?
Look. What? This.
Do you smell something burning now?
Funny enough you should say that. A couple of minutes prior to you chuffing on your ECG, I smelt something that didn't smell right.
As long as it's not sulphur.
Yeah, it's back again now. Oh, if it's sulphur, then you know what's up.
We're all off. I mean, it could just be somebody having a fire around. Did it say mum? Did you just say mum? Are you looking? Is there a child's energy here looking for its mum? Yeah, we are. We're going to do an EVP. Just going to put this other app on, and then we're going to do an EVP. Scotty's got it now. He knows where we are.
You're not smoking, are you, John?
No, I've got speaker in one hand and tablet in the other.
I've seen like a mist going across my screen.
I don't know if it's not my breath, is it? If
it could be, yeah, because mine's coming out as well. Come on, debunked.
Could be my breath. It might not be, but it could be breath. That's the only thing. I can't stop breathing, unfortunately. As much as that would please some people, I can't.
What, you expect me to investigate these woods on the own? Not a prayer.
I could come through Spirit Box for you. Can you make a loud bang, a loud knock, a loud sound for us now while we've got no device on?
Did you throw something against the tree? Just looking at it, you know this big tree in front of us.
Yeah.
Big branch, perfect hanging tree.
Isn't it, unfortunately. Do you know, Yolanda, everyone else has been really nice and put, no, John, don't stop breathing. Yolanda puts, why not?
Over there somewhere.
Use what?
But to be fair, it did sound like an animal in that direction.
Which that direction?
Yeah.
Can we hear you moving about in these woods? Or is it animals we can hear? We believe we've just managed to contact two different energies. One of a gentleman who was murdered on Tuesday the 9th of June in 1 year. And a child's energy. Can one of you step forward and use this device for us? Thank you, Wi-Fi. Can you try and tell us your name through this device? Like breaking twigs, unheard. Heard something that way then. I think it's just animals, like I said. What? The branches you heard, Claire? Is it you that we can hear moving about?
Say I'm fine.
Hello. Are either energies here that we communicated with earlier? Yeah, lots of animals out hunting tonight, as the rain that we had yesterday might have kept them in. That's quite true. Are either hell? Lindsay, you can't put things like that. Is this place like a hell to you? Are you stuck here? Gillian, I think
Two separate spirits communicating.
yeah. Might move slightly. Just go back up to the top on main path, you know, around and face back down this way. Just see if we get a better signal. So we are going to move slightly, just to see if we can.
Your torch effect on, I'm sure it's on the ball.
See if you can't find his ball. Watch it, you don't tread on it. What colour is it, red or yellow?
It's red one, and it flashes.
I'm just looking to try and find Steve's ball, he's lost it. I thought you had to put it further. You put it on this side, did you?
No, mate. Now I'll throw it down here near my wrist.
Here.
That's the trouble with the green. Putting it in the grass, spend down this one.
We found it. So we are going to move slightly. See, Scotty can't find anything about that particular date.
Could be an unsolved murder. I mean, you've got hundreds of hiding places in here to stash your body.
Don't be saying things like that. You ready, mate?
Yep.
We're going to have a walk back up. Just because we keep losing signal on YouTube. So we're just going to have a walk back up to the top. Hold on. Let me turn my light back up a bit. And then when we get up to the top, we're going to try and do an EVP. I've had a problem with Facebook lately, and then tonight it has to be YouTube. We will, Laura. Spirit. Sounded like when Sam says spirit and he goes spirit. Sounded Irish then. Now this isn't path, is it? Oh, I can't find path now. I think it's here. No, set up here. In fact, if we get comfy, come over here. Only because we set up at this side, there's that stump there I can put digital recorder on.
Yes, I'll stick one on the side of it.
Now I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to try an EVP. And then, once we've done an EVP, see what we're going to do then. Losing my trousers. Walking, 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 walking. Alright. Good evening, spirits. My name's John.
My name's Steve.
We are only here to communicate with you and try and prove there's an afterlife. If you could step forward and speak into either of the devices that are on the floor down there on the tree stumps. After I've asked you a question, we might be able to hear your voice. Could you start by trying to tell us your name, please? Me sniffing.
Could you tell me if you was murdered in these woods?
If you were murdered in these woods, can you tell us what date you were?
Could you tell me how you was murdered?
Is there any children's energies here with us?
Could you tell me how old you are?
Was the blade relevant in your death?
Could you tell me if you was male or female?
Right, leave it there.
Walking, 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 walking.
I'll try and get it in all now, in dark. In right all.
There's no children watching.
I know. Shouldn't be at this time. Right, play this one back and then we'll play yours back after Stephen.
Yep.
Walking, 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 walking. Okay. Good evening, spirits. My name's John.
My name's Steve.
We are only here to communicate with you and try and prove there's an afterlife. If you could step forward and speak into either of the devices that are on the floor down there on the tree stumps. After I've asked you a question, we might be able to hear your voice. Could you start by trying to tell us your name, please?
Could you tell me if you was murdered in these woods?
If you were murdered in these woods, can you tell us what date you were murdered on or what day?
Could you tell me how you was murdered?
Is there any children's energies here with us?
Could you tell me how old you are?
Which question, Claire? You remember? Was the blade relevant in your death?
Could you tell me if you was male or female?
Right, leave it there.
Walking.
Murder in the Woods one. Right, we'll play it back on Steve's.
I've got a jack plug in there somewhere. Yes, one of them.
But which one? One's Mike, one's put in front. Right. Down a bit. Still can't see. That one. Got to get in Steve's all in dark now.
Way.
One recording. Right, what do I press on this then? Play.
Yep.
So we had the other recorder down, we're going to try that one. Walking. Good evening, spirits. My name's John.
My name's Steve.
We are only here to communicate with you and try and prove there's an afterlife. You can step forward speaking to either of the devices that are on the floor down there on the tree stumps. After I've asked you a question, we might be able to hear your voice. Could you start by trying to tell us your name, please?
Could you tell me if you was murdered in these woods?
If you were murdered in these woods, can you tell us what date you were murdered on or what day?
Could you tell me how you was murdered?
Is there any children's energies here with us?
Could you tell me how old you are?
Is the blade relevant in your death?
Could you tell me if you was male or female?
Leave it there. No, on either of them. There you go, matey.
Thanks, mate.
I don't think I've not turned it off. Oh, what am I doing here? And we're also, I don't even know what's going off on this. I paused it and all sorts. So, what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to call it for tonight. We're going to go across to our members area for a while.
Someone on a push button, I think. No, that's
It's a
another
bird, isn't it? Yeah, so we are going to call it. I'm going to turn you around. Because we're going to go members for a while on Facebook. I can never get this right. Look, Steve, you have to shrink it.
Yep.
So I hope you have all enjoyed it tonight. If you are a member, I will see you over on members in about 5 minutes. If not, depending on the weather, depends whether we are out on investigation tomorrow night or not. I don't know until we know what weather's like. As far as I know, it's absolutely silent it down, but we shall see. I'm sure we'll be doing something, don't know what. So, do you want to say good night, Steve?
Yep, good night, people.
Yep, thank you everybody for joining us this evening. Hope you have enjoyed it. Take care. We shall see you all tomorrow. Bless be. Stay safe and good night, guys. Bye.